G'day, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be finishing the car, so it's ready to go for a roadworthy check. Today is Tuesday night. Thursday, car goes for a roadworthy check. I've only got 2 things. Let's check my phone. I have 5 things left to do. No, I have 2 things I think I have left to do. One is mud flaps, which I'm going to put on Wednesday night, so that's tomorrow night. And I need 1 wheel stud, which I went and bought some, but they don't fit. So anyway, I'm gonna show you everything I have done since the last time I saw you, because it's been 2 weeks since I actually put out a video like this. So I've done a few things. I've sort of filmed most of it, but anyway, enjoy. All right, I think the interior is complete. So these are back in. Now obviously I said I was missing screws, so I just went to Bunnings and bought these screws. So these are sort of just, these are actually being really useful. So these have gotten away. So I've gotten away with screws for these, visors, rear clips, what else? Sides of the gear knob, gear shifter, back grab handles going back in. All up here, so all those. These screws in here, so I'm nearly together. I don't think I've got any more parts on me. I'm gonna guess that this car came without a few parts. I can't remember, it was so long ago. But here I am with all these left over. So I've got a bit to work out here. So, but yeah, so we'll come back when this box is a little bit smaller. So, all right, this is what I'm left with. Inside's complete except for the rear piece, the rear seat that's back in. Because I left it out in the rain, so now it's got to dry. And then yeah, we're going to quickly run over everything I need to do for the roadworthy. So a bit weird before, it conked out. Still a ton of play. And I feel like that's in here still, you know. So I don't know. I'll even. Okay, so I'm in Victoria, so I got to comply with the Vic Roads roadworthy checks. I will attach a link of the checklist I have to adhere to. I'll attach a checklist that I have to adhere to. So here we go. Wheels, rims, no cracks, and not down the indicator. It turns out I don't have to carry a spare tyre for a roadworthy. The wheels mustn't poke past. Oh, that's my 3rd thing. So I've got to do mud guards. So mud guards and mud flaps tomorrow night. Your tyres have to be up to a 140 kilometre speed rating. Mine are rated to Q. They're Yokohama G003, so they're rated to 160 k's. So that's all good. And they are a mud terrain as well. Obviously, if you're going all terrain or just a road car, you can get whatever speed you can get them through the roof. Anyway, cool. I like it. Joints, bushes, pivots, dust seals, grease seals, all have to be in good nick. So I've done pinion nut seals, I've done uni joins, I've done rear axles, I've filled the fluid up on the front diff and it doesn't seem to be leaking from the swivel hubs, so nothing about that yet, but look, it's not up to me, it's up to the guys who's going to do the roadworthy. Brakes in good nick, so we've got obviously full rear brake system and it's got new pads in the front. The whole system's been pretty much flushed and new brake fluid put in, bled, and they are Mickey Mouse. It has to be able to stop smoothly, so 1 full compression of the floor and car stops, no trouble there. Any light bars like this one here have to turn on when you turn your high beams on and have to turn off when you turn your high beams off, so you can't have this like individually switched for a roadworthy. Now I was worried about the lights I put in, if they needed to be Australian driving approved. Look, it's always good to do that. These aren't. If I get flagged, I am going to have to change them and probably just either go back to stock, which is garbage, or go to like Steady or an Australian company. But however, this car is manufactured before 1991. I think it's October 1st, 1991. Anything prior to that, for passenger vehicles or four-wheel drive off-road vehicles, headlights in Australia don't actually have to comply with the ADR regulations. So it might be okay. You know, that being said, if these are like cheap, nasty Amazons, which, you know, they are, they might die while driving one night, and that's something I need to consider. So I'll learn from that. Exhaust, we've replaced the rear section of the exhaust. PVC crankcase ventilation system must work. Cars must not billow smoke from the engine or exhaust for 10 seconds of revving. We changed the PCV valve in episode 3, I think, or 4, so there's no reason that shouldn't work. Front glass must be free of chips or damage, so that's a brand new windscreen, which is Mickey Mouse. Side glass, so side glasses must not impact driver's vision. Now, obviously, I welded an entire area and didn't protect the glass. So yes, the glass is chipped and damaged. I'm going to try and give it a buff, either tonight or tomorrow, just to see if we can get that back to life, maybe even a bit of gumption, but it might have to get replaced, so it is what it is. Windscreen wiper at the rear. I can't find where I put it. I did repaint it, but it doesn't need to be on for a roadworthy. It does not need to be operational. I win. I don't know if you can hear my dog. So the structure of the car must be free from cracks, damage, faulty repairs, mods, rust, deterioration, distortion, or anything that would lead to failure. So we sort of did have a little bit of scale on the, no, it's not even scale. We had like just like surface rust, which I was able to wire wheel and get rid of. And then I also put a cut rust converter on the entire chassis rails, and then put like a black chassis paint over. There's like a couple like sway bars and control arms that I haven't done yet. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Crank that ISO. Handles, latches, everything grippy has to be securely fitted, including like overhead grips, anything like that. Transmission, clutch, diff axle housings and axle seals free from flowing or dripping oil. That's fine, we've pretty much done anything that was dripping. Weeping or staining is acceptable, so there's a little bit of weeping around the head gasket, which ain't great, but that's okay for now. And the same around the pinion seal that I replaced. Obviously that has been leaking, so that's fixed though. Driving pedals need to have non-slip material. The speedometer does not need to be functional. Look, mine's functional, but with 33-inch tyres on it, or 315s on it, you know, it might not be accurate. So probably something I do need to address personally, maybe going to get one of the GPS speedometers. You know, a lot of people have those in their cars, especially four-wheel drivers. So fuel lines aren't allowed to leak or rub on any moving parts. Rear vision mirror needs to be installed. Horn must be operational, which it is. Mud guards have to be fitted, we know about that. Engine mounts can't show any cracking or damage that would lead to failure, or any damage at all. Shafts, uni joints, bearings free from wear and in good condition. Now, I haven't done the front uni joints. He might tell me to do them. Whatever, it is what it is. I don't think this will pass first go, but we'll see. So with all that said, wheel studs, mud flaps, probably the front axle uni joins, and fix the poke, and we should be ready. So Thursday. All right. I think they're big enough. I think I'm gonna go these ones. Just plain Janes. Alright, that's the first one trial fitted. I've got that. Obviously this will get tidied up. Alright, done. So it's actually in there pretty good now. And like from a distance, that's not a bad profile. A little bit out of level, but I'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, pretty good. All right, so I'll do the other one and then front ones. This is gonna take ages. I'm gonna be working in the dark. Alright, I've just got to finish up the front here, which I'm going to tuck in like that. I'm just not quite sure where to end it. I'm thinking like sort of in line with the door, or that seam just there. But makes the tyres look smaller. Oh well, it's roadworthy. Oh, wasn't recording. This one's done. It's a bit gappy, but I am rushing. I can fix it later, but the sun's going down. But yeah, that's the rear mud flaps. The guard's done. I hate the look of it. God, oh well. Oh, it's got to be done. All right, it's getting dark, but mud flaps are on, guards are on. The only problem I've got, and I'm really sorry that I'm not filming much, is when I'm in full lock. So yeah, I've got to sort of like somehow flex that back nice and straight, or even a little bit on a back angle. So I'm going to see what a bit of that aluminium trim will do if I put it on the back of it, and we'll go from there. Oh, I've got an idea. Alright, that kind of worked. I've just threw the screw sort of on that kind of upward angle, and it's just enough to push. So I think that should be good. I'll do it on the other side. So, cool as. Hey, boobs. It is a new day. We are ready. Car is on its way. Struggles up hills. I am so excited. I'm really nervous as well. I just don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, we'll see. It's about a 10-minute drive there. So, steering must, when I'm full locked, I must hear. When I'm full. Fucking hell, man. I live in a jungle, like some distorted reality of trucks and dogs, like Mad Max. But you're trying to get a YouTube channel done.